their own. And now, Frank, the Mirror Man Mirahmadi, the newest track announcer here at the Great Race Place. First and foremost, great to have you here. Just talk to me a little bit about, in the lead up to opening day, what the emotions were like for you, because I know how special of a place this is for you.
A wide variety of emotions, but mostly just gratitude and appreciation and a lot of reflecting. Well before you were born, I was coming out here, and I've watched some of my favorite races from the infield. I watched Winning Colors win the Santa Anita Derby in the infield. I watched Farm Away when he stretched out throughout that great campaign in the infield. I watched the great big cap between Guyton and Herat. I love Precisionist, I might add. Wasn't exactly a checkmark winner for me, but I watched that in the infield. And then other various vantage points. There's so much history and tradition to being at Santa Anita. And, of course, this booth, I have to refer to it always as Trevor Denman's booth. He had the longest tenure here. He's my idol, and it's his brilliance that has inspired my entire career. So, they say dreams come true. Never doubt that. And you just never know how your dream is going to come true, because to be in this booth, to call these races, and to be, it's a great responsibility. But to answer your question about the emotion, it's been stressful thinking about it. And doing the seminar today with Tom Quigley, I think really helped me, because I was ready to, let's go upstairs and do something, let's call some races. And I felt a lot more comfortable. I'm calm so far, and I hope I can keep that.
What was it like getting through that first race?
I was expecting more jitters at the start, and it's, what's funny? I've watched a lot of horse races, needless to say. The horses seemed to be moving a lot slower than usual, which was good. It was just like, it was almost like it wasn't, I was so worried about making sure I got all the names right, but it just seemed like they were going at a nice moderate tempo, and everything was spreading out nicely, and it just went a lot smoother than I anticipated for that first race.
You have graced many boxes, and we've heard your voice all around the country. What do you feel it is about Santa Anita that makes it so special?
It's the greatest race place. There's nothing better than Santa Anita Park. I mean, you look at all the history here, the champions that have run here, the great jockeys. When I grew up, it was a jockey colony that it was Chris McCarron, it was Lafitte Pink Eye, Sandy Hawley, Daryl McHarg, Eddie Delahousse, then Gary Stevens joined them, and Kent DeSormo, and so many amazing Hall of Famers. So, Bill Shoemaker was the greatest. He was my favorite rider ever. I love the shoe. I love his poster that's still here to this day. The shoe wants you. That poster used to say, the shoe wants you to buy his book. And, I got autographs. I remember walking out here getting Chris McCarron and Shoe's autograph. So if you think about it, it's the quality of racing, that amazing backdrop, and the tradition of the great race place. There's nothing like it.
It truly is a great race place. Do you have to bring them out onto the track right now?
Sounds of the game live, if you don't mind. Let's tell the people what's going on here. One moment. Thank you, Brittany. Very conscientious, as always. The horses are heading onto the track for this afternoon's third race.
There are no scratches or jockey changes. Post time in 10 minutes. Today's third, named for the Sims Christmas Group.
Simple enough.
There we go. Transition from interview to bringing him out on the track, back to it. Just quickly, I know we have to get to the fairgrounds right now, but you said that Trevor Denman asked you to call him, the great Trevor Denman. What did he have to say?
He wanted me to call him and his beautiful wife, Robin, who's such a sweetheart of a person, too. We had a nice talk before I got here, and Robin had actually insisted that I call when I step in the booth, which I did. And the one thing that Trevor told me, and he gave me some great advice, the first thing he said is, when it comes to the races, don't get nervous. Open your eyes and tell the fans what you see. But he said if I wanted to pay a tribute to him, to maybe put this poem in the booth. And the poem's name is If by Rudyard Kipling. I never knew who that guy was. I'm sorry, I'm not much of a scholar. But this is a brilliant poem. And Trevor said, in a sense, what the whole theme behind this is to just believe in yourself and go, almost in our terms, Brittany, it'd be like, say, put the blinkers on. And that's what it's all about.
Blinkers on, focus. Dreams do come true. Congratulations. The voice of Santa Anita, Frank Mirahmadi.
Thank you very much, and we appreciate everything on TVG, of course, the whole company.
We can't thank you enough for your time. All right, we'll let you do your job here. Scott, back to you.